Key 1. Stoica, staggering 80% of us feel overlooked or underestimated in our daily interactions. A statistic that highlights a common struggle to earn the respect and attention we truly deserve. This isn't just a passing concern. It's a widespread issue that affects how we navigate both personal and professional relationships. But what if you could break free from this cycle? What if there was a way to not only enhance how you are perceived, but to fundamentally shift how you perceive yourself? Stoic philosophy, with its timeless wisdom on human behavior and emotional management, offers powerful insights into how you can transform your presence and interactions. It's not just about surviving in the social world, but thriving in it. Today, we're diving into 10 transformative strategies drawn from Stoicism that will help you elevate your social value and personal fulfillment. By the end of this, you'll be equipped with the tools to command respect and cultivate a magnetic presence, starting with the way you care for yourself. 1. Prioritize self-care. Self-care, in the Stoic sense, goes far beyond superficial pampering. It's about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit in a way that aligns with your values and well-being. This isn't vanity, it's vitality. Stoicism teaches that living virtuously requires discipline and thoughtfulness, which starts with caring for yourself. When you're well-rested and nourished, your mind is sharper, your mood is steadier, and your energy is contagious. Consider this. That extra hour of sleep you sacrifice to scroll through your phone. What if that hour was spent replenishing your energy instead? Or that fast food meal you grab in haste? What if you chose something that fuels both your body and mind? Stoics understand that self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for cultivating a life of purpose and resilience. When you consistently choose self-care, you not only improve your own health and happiness, but you also set a powerful example for those around you. When you take care of yourself, you signal to the world that you value your well-being. And when you do that, others will start to value you too. It's a subtle shift in perception that moves you from being someone who merely survives to someone who thrives, someone others naturally gravitate towards. 2. Cultivate calmness. In a world that's constantly rushing, maintaining your composure can be your most powerful asset. Calmness is magnetic. It draws people to you, giving them a sense of stability and confidence. Think about it. During a crisis, when everything is falling apart, it's the calm person who others rely on for guidance. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control external events, but we can control our responses to them. By practicing calmness, you put yourself in a position to respond thoughtfully, not impulsively. When you cultivate calmness, you become a problem solver, a source of strength, and a beacon of tranquility for those around you. Your steady presence reassures others that challenges can be faced with clarity and that solutions are always within reach. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It means mastering them. It's about recognizing what's within your control and letting go of the rest. The more you embody this calm, the more others will come to rely on you, not just for your leadership, but for the peace you bring into their lives. In a sense, your calmness becomes a gift to others, teaching them that resilience is found not in frantic reaction, but in measured, thoughtful action. 3. Value your time. When you truly value your time, you make a clear statement about what matters most to you. Stoicism teaches us that time is one of our most precious resources. Every minute we spend is a minute we are voting for what matters most, whether it's personal development, health, relationships, or career growth. By valuing your time, you signal to the world that you are deliberate in how you allocate it. In a world that constantly demands more of you, learning to say no is one of the most empowering things you can do. Saying no is not just about rejecting distractions. It's about making space for what truly matters. Stoics believed that managing our time is a key part of mastering ourselves. By setting boundaries and prioritizing wisely, You create room to focus on what will bring long-term fulfillment. When others see you guarding your time, they will begin to value it more as well. They'll understand that a moment of your attention is a rare and precious commodity, and in turn, they will start to treat it with the respect it deserves. This shift in perception, where others view you as thoughtful, intentional, and purposeful, will elevate how you're seen in both your personal and professional life. By valuing your time, you teach yourself and others that your energy and presence are not to be taken for granted. Time is the ultimate currency, and how you choose to spend it reflects the kind of life you're committed to building. Incorporating these strategies into your life doesn't just help you gain respect and attention. It helps you live with greater purpose, authenticity, and fulfillment. As you embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, you begin to transcend the cycle of being undervalued, cultivating not only a magnetic presence, but also a life that radiates clarity, strength, and peace. Key 1. Stoic take control, live with purpose, and cultivate meaningful relationships. Your life is yours to control, and the way you live it reflects your deepest values and intentions. Time management is more than just a skill. It's a declaration of self-respect and a commitment to living meaningfully. By making conscious choices about how you use your time, you show that you are determined to make your life count. Every moment becomes an opportunity to prioritize what truly matters and to engage in life in the most purposeful way possible. In any conversation, it's easy to fall into the habit of preparing your next response while the other person is still talking. Active listening takes practice, but it's a powerful skill that can transform your interactions. It requires you to set aside your agenda, silence your distractions, and genuinely immerse yourself in understanding the other person's perspective. This means putting away your phone, maintaining eye contact, and listening with the intent to fully grasp the speaker's message. But active listening goes beyond just nodding or making brief responses. It's about engaging in thoughtful dialogue by asking meaningful questions or reflecting on what was said. When you absorb and reflect on another person's words before responding, you elevate the conversation to a higher level of discourse. It's not merely an exchange of ideas. It becomes a deeper, more enriching conversation. Stoicism teaches us to pause and reflect before reacting. And this is exactly what active listening embodies. By practicing active listening, you build trust and create stronger relationships. People feel valued when they are heard, and this mutual respect fosters deeper connections. It's a form of ethical living that aligns with Stoic ideals, helping you cultivate wisdom and empathy. The more you engage in this practice, the more you demonstrate that you're not only interested in the exchange of ideas, but also in the human connection that those ideas create. Embracing lifelong learning is a commitment to never stop growing. With every book you read, skill you acquire, or idea you explore, you move one step closer to becoming a more well-rounded and insightful individual. This doesn't just benefit your intellectual development, it enriches your social life as well. People are naturally drawn to those who bring fresh perspectives and knowledge to conversations. Your curiosity and openness make you more engaging and relatable, as your knowledge allows you to understand a wider range of experiences and viewpoints. The humility required to admit that there's always more to learn is a valuable trait that fosters respect and admiration in social circles. The Stoics believe that true wisdom lies in acknowledging how little we truly know and the courage to continue seeking knowledge. This humility, paired with a strong desire to learn, makes you approachable, not just as a source of information, but as a fellow traveler on the journey of life. Being open to learning also means embracing the flexibility of mind to reassess your beliefs and biases. This intellectual honesty is a cornerstone of personal integrity, allowing you to evolve continuously. It's about challenging your assumptions, seeking out new ideas, and welcoming change. Each new thing you learn becomes another tool in your toolkit for navigating life's challenges. It helps you stay engaged, sharp, and ready to adapt to an ever-changing world. To live authentically is to align your actions and words with your deepest values and beliefs. Authenticity breeds trust because people know they can rely on you to be genuine and real. In a world that often feels superficial, being authentic stands out. When you're true to yourself, you naturally attract those who appreciate you for who you really are and repel those who do not. This doesn't mean excluding people, but rather creating meaningful connections based on mutual respect and shared values. From a Stoic perspective, authenticity is about living in harmony with your true nature. The Stoics believe that true happiness and virtue come from living a life that reflects your inner truths. When you embrace authenticity, you make a commitment to respect who you truly are and ensure that your actions mirror your internal beliefs. This kind of authenticity also encourages self-acceptance. When you fully embrace your true self, strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears, you build self-esteem that doesn't depend on external validation. Instead, your self-worth comes from knowing and appreciating who you are at your core. Being authentic means regularly reflecting on your values and ensuring that your choices align with them. It's about being honest with yourself and others and living in a way that fosters true connection. Sometimes, the most intriguing people are those who don't reveal everything all at once. Maintaining a sense of mystery is about choosing to share aspects of your life gradually, allowing others to discover new dimensions of your personality over time. Think of yourself as a novel, with layers and chapters that unfold as you grow deeper connections with others. This doesn't mean being deceptive or secretive. It's about revealing yourself selectively, with intention, to build a more meaningful connection. In Stoicism, the focus is on developing inner richness, cultivating virtues and wisdom that aren't always visible on the surface, but are there for those who seek to understand you. By keeping some aspects of your life private, you allow others the opportunity to engage more deeply and connect with you on a more profound level. A sense of mystery can add a certain charm to your social presence. It makes others curious, encouraging them to look closer and invest more in understanding who you really are. This element of intrigue can help foster stronger, more lasting relationships built on mutual discovery and respect. Living with purpose, practicing active listening, committing to lifelong learning, embracing authenticity, and maintaining a sense of mystery are all powerful ways to enhance your life and relationships. These practices not only improve the way you interact with the world, but also align with timeless values that promote personal growth and meaningful connection. Key 1. Stoic, have you ever noticed how some people are mysteriously magnetic, drawn to things they can't fully comprehend or predict? There's a powerful reason behind this allure. When you slowly reveal pieces of yourself over time, you craft a narrative in your relationships. Each new layer you peel back uncovers something fresh, unexpected, and intriguing, making your interactions feel like an ongoing story. This subtle unfolding of your personality keeps the connection dynamic, fresh, and exciting. From a Stoic perspective, maintaining a sense of mystery is more than just keeping others guessing. It helps you cultivate essential virtues like self-control and discernment. By carefully choosing when to speak and what to reveal, you practice the art of self-restraint. This way of engaging with the world isn't about shutting others out, but rather about knowing the right balance between openness and privacy, and when to keep some parts of yourself just for you. In your daily life, this means being mindful about what you share with others, especially those you don't yet know well. You don't have to give everything away to be seen and understood. Instead, you balance being approachable with maintaining a piece of yourself that remains uniquely yours. This practice not only protects your privacy, but also creates a sense of curiosity and respect, making people drawn to you for your depth, not your oversharing. In today's world, where the urge to share every detail is almost a reflex, practicing discretion sets you apart as someone who values quality over quantity in communication. Whether personal or professional, how you curate the details you share reveals your maturity and wisdom. It shows you're not interested in superficial exchanges, but in deeper, more meaningful connections. This careful curation, deciding what to reveal and when, ensures that your words carry weight, and when you speak, people listen. Stoicism teaches us that not every impulse needs to be acted upon. Not every thought needs to be spoken. The wise person chooses words that are intentional, beneficial, and necessary. By saying less, but with more meaning, you become a person whose words resonate, creating stronger, more impactful connections with those around you. Discretion also helps safeguard you from miscommunication. In personal and professional settings, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time can lead to misunderstandings or consequences that could have been avoided. By practicing discretion, you protect not only your reputation, but your relationships as well. It's about knowing when to speak, what to hold back, and understanding the true motivation behind both your silence and your words. This approach leads to deeper introspection. When you pause and reflect on whether or not to speak, you become more self-aware, mindful of your own motivations. You learn to recognize the difference between speaking out of habit or emotion and speaking with intention and clarity. This practice of self-mastery is central to Stoic philosophy. It's about becoming intentional in all things, especially communication. But Stoicism isn't only about restraint and self-sufficiency. It also teaches us the importance of interdependence, recognizing that we are not solitary beings, but part of a larger community. By embracing the art of receiving, whether it's a compliment, help, or constructive criticism, you acknowledge that growth happens through collaboration. It takes strength, not weakness, to accept support and feedback gracefully. Accepting help from others doesn't diminish your value. Instead, it fosters connection. It's a recognition that we all contribute to one another's growth. When someone compliments you, accepting it with gratitude shows humility and confidence in yourself. Similarly, when you receive feedback or assistance, you honor the role others play in your development. By embracing these moments of giving and receiving, you encourage a positive cycle of generosity and appreciation, which strengthens your relationships and builds a supportive network. In professional and personal life, this principle cultivates trust. The more you appreciate others' contributions, the more they will feel valued and motivated to continue supporting you. And this generosity feeds into your personal growth because in accepting help, you give others the opportunity to grow too. Finally, one of the core tenets of Stoicism is resilience. Life will throw challenges your way, but it's how you respond to those challenges that matters most. Resilience isn't just about enduring difficult times, it's about thriving despite them. Stoics view setbacks as lessons, obstacles as opportunities to grow, and difficulties as tests of character. Resilience means pushing forward, even when progress feels slow or when obstacles seem insurmountable. It's about staying the course with a steady heart and mind, knowing that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Resilience doesn't just strengthen you as an individual, it inspires others around you. When you face challenges with grace and perseverance, you show others how to do the same, becoming a beacon of strength and determination. Practicing resilience is about being ready for life's inevitable setbacks, and the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum teaches us to anticipate hardship, not in a pessimistic way, but to mentally prepare ourselves for challenges so that we are not blindsided by them. It's about building a mindset that's robust and steady, equipping you to handle whatever life throws your way. In personal life, this resilience helps you support those around you during tough times. In your professional life, it builds your reputation as someone reliable and capable. People trust those who have shown they can endure, and those who inspire others to stay resilient in the face of adversity. Embrace these Stoic principles: discretion, receiving, resilience, and allow them to shape you into a stronger, more centered version of yourself. Every step you take toward mastering these qualities builds not just your own character, but strengthens your connections with others. Life's challenges are inevitable, but how you approach them can define the kind of person you become and the impact you leave on the world.